We're now going to go through the video step by step to explain why we use certain aspects and what was added and the purpose of the film.
Within that first clip, we were just sort of showing the main character waking up, and we sort of focused attention to him straight away to show that he's obviously the main character and make that clear to the audience. And with the light shining through on his face, obviously that was natural light and unnatural light, as you can see in this bit here. There's a light in the corner on the desk which just gave a bit more light into his face so you could see him properly. And then with the shadows on the wall, it sort of worked quite well and sort of put the whole thing into proportion of what it was.
By using the stereotypical sort of chavvy clothes, so black clothing or like baggy tracksuits, we sort of link that to the stereotype of like middle class or the sort of the less fortunate sort of financial status, which sort of resembles the genre of sort of action, which can be like stereotypical to poorer sort of backgrounds and certain events which happened, which obviously links into class and status.
The long shot that we used as well was something that we thought we'd add in, just because it was in the requirements, and if you do that you get a few extra marks, so we thought that we'd add that long shot in there. We stood on top of a bridge whilst he walked underneath, and then with the short bit of him putting his top on, again there was just natural light which sort of bounced off the character and sort of made him the main prospect of the video. With that shot there, we sort of wanted to put in focus the character who obviously was standing by the side of the bridge, and having the character on the left hand side out of focus sort of built tension towards the character on the right hand side of the screen, sort of showed that he was going to cause some trouble either later on in the movie or in this opening scene. It was just sort of an idea we thought of on the spot, and it kind of worked out quite well, and it's probably one of our favourite shots in the actual video, and I think it worked quite well. And as you could hear with the music, it was sort of building tension throughout, showing that there was going to be some sort of contact between the two later on in the video.
By having the sort of lack of communication, but all these homely sort of photos around the house sort of shows that it's not quite real, and maybe the character either could not be sort of engaged in this family, whether it's family issues or such as adoption or something that he doesn't feel sort of comfortable, or he doesn't feel loved in the situation, which can sort of answer questions in the fact that you know where the story's sort of going, you know the sort of situation the main character and the protagonist is in.
Also there with the shot reflecting his face into the mirror, it sort of really showed his emotions when he was putting on the jacket and also the clothes he was putting on. It was quite a good shot that you could see his face and the back of him. I thought it worked quite well, and also with the background there, it sort of shows, like Jack was saying, about the life he's living, and with the clothes he's wearing also, it sort of shows what he later on goes on to do with his running scene later on in the video. Also, one more thing about that shot, the long tracking shot of the character sort of was quite another good shot that we had to involve in the video. We really wanted to get a mix of shots in, as you'll see with the next shot coming up, the panning shot, just a whole range of shots so we could get the best grade we could when filming.
The use of a sign for the mise en scène, it sort of basically shows the audience quite quick, but basically the genre of the film, which is going to be, which sort of answers a question quite quickly and answers a lot of questions from the audience, but basically just reassures them what the film's about, so there's no sort of confusion, and basically just straight away you're straight into the film, and yeah, it's enjoyable, especially for people that come here to watch for a certain type of genre. The change in the sound as well, the soundtrack to use, we added a second one in to basically fulfill the emotion going on, whether from the character's, the protagonist's perspective, because as he's the main character, it's his emotions which are important, especially in film. Therefore, the switch of emotion sort of changes, his feelings, and you're basically you're placed into the character's sort of shoes, as if you call it, and it just basically builds attention, builds suspense, and it makes you want to carry on watching.
That shot there also used the natural light to its advantage with the sun peering through the trees. It worked quite well on the camera, and also with the frustration of him throwing the bottle down into the ground, sort of showed that something was happening further down in the park where this next shot takes place.
You okay?
Another thing that we forgot to mention is the cutbacks in the film. It's sort of showing the character who's just found on the floor there is the one who's also in the film that's been shot at night. It's meant to be shot the night before, and it sort of builds up to the reason why he's laying on the floor, knocked out on the floor, and the story will make sense later on in the movie, but basically what happens is the older character who was going out for a run sort of had a rough life when he was a kid, and he's trying to turn it around after being in prison. He's trying to turn it around and become have a sporting career, which he's trying to succeed in, and it's sort of the kid sort of reflects that in the man, and he's sort of found him. And later on, it becomes quite obvious that they've sort of had the same childhood and been in a rough environment.
Barnington Park, he's unresponsive. I think he's breathing. Wait, he's awake, he's awake. Are you okay? Is everything alright? Who did this to you? Shit.
With that last shot there, it sort of just shows the guy from the perspective, the kid on the floor. It shows he's obviously dazed and has been knocked out the night before and has been laying there for quite a while. It was just some editing in Adobe Pro that sort of gave the effect from his view, and it came out quite well, and it looked alright. And apart from that, that's sort of that's sort of everything we've done in the movie and why we done it. I think it came out quite well. We're all quite happy with it. Anything else you want to say, Jack?
No.
No. Yeah. Apart from that, thanks for watching. See you later.